Welcome back, YouTube, to another series from our Flashback Fridays that we've been doing over on Twitch. This time, our series is going to be running with Final Fantasy. This is technically going to be my first full playthrough. I started playing this game probably about 3 years ago. Got to a certain part and it felt like I was just grinding Gil on stream, so I kind of stopped playing it. But we're going to finish this once and for all. We are finally going to play a game that I should have played 20 years ago as a kid. Should have, but didn't, due to the fact of the title of this game. Now, my Twitch community has heard this story a billion times probably by now, so I'm going to do a very quick rendition of: I was a kid, I was stupid, I saw the title as Last and Fantasy, shouldn't have been 8 of them. As an adult, I looked up the title. The owner or the creator of this game had one last ditch effort to save his job, named it Final Fantasy because it was the last game he was ever going to make or he would be fired. Now you're caught up. So now we're going to play it. And no, I didn't recently just look up that. I looked it up probably about 10 years ago in my mid 20s, maybe early 30s, late 20s, early 30s. I don't know when I looked it up. But after understanding the name of the title of the game, I realized I shot myself in the foot as a kid. Now we're finally getting to play it because it's on Steam. It's on PC. I don't need to go buy it way back. Technically, I have it on the PlayStation, but way back on the NES. So join us in this fun series of Final Fantasy 1. And just so you know, YouTube, this is going to be a long one. You're probably going to be looking at 200 plus episodes. So keep that in mind. I hope you like it. There's going to be farming. There's going to be grinding. And quite frankly, I don't think my Twitch community cares. Let's have some fun. Squirrel! Oh, but Jeezers. Now we get to have some fun. All right, so automatically Black Mage, Nerok. It's gonna happen, you know. So use this name. Some characters and symbols may not be appropriate. Yeah, we got it. Okay, so we're definitely gonna have a warrior. I thought we got 6 people. Is it only 4? Maybe I didn't have a thief then. The warrior stays. We're gonna need a thief for picking locks, most likely. I'm guessing. Oh, I got the frog ponder. He's still cute. Yeah, I got that one too. Did everybody get that one? Sorry, we just had a hype train before starting this, and everybody got the frog ponder. Yeah. Oh, I thought it was all different because we all had different ones the last time. That's cute. Not the one I wanted, but it's cute. I'll take it. You guys are starting to make me be a hype train collector. This is not gonna bode well. Okay, so I think this is exactly the group we need. Should I change white mage to red mage? Got the conductor too. Nice. Should I change white to red? I just honestly don't know how much red mage can learn. I know he's a mixture of both red and or black and white. I know the warrior's gonna stay. Proficient in both black and white magic. Partly white magic. Damage opponents with black magic. Specializes in bare knuckle attacks. Nimble, runs circles around opponents. Can use a wide array of weapons and armor. Do we need a thief? I like the white based on looks, but nothing about this game. I know. Did anybody watch the 8-bit series that was on I don't know if it was on YouTube at that time. I think it was something else. But there was what did they call it? I think it was 8-bit theater, where they took Final Fantasy 1 characters and made a skit out of it. Final Fantasy, I haven't played any Final Fantasy. It was hilarious. The warrior was, of course, dumb and stupid, always wanted shiny things. Black mage was his companion. White mage was the hot girl that black mage was always after. Red mage always rolled a d20 dice and was re-rolling his stats. If you haven't seen those are hilarious. But they didn't go for very long. You ended up having to read the comic books. So there was a comic of them, and then they turned them into a video skit. I don't know if they ever finished it or not, but it was hilarious. I'm just trying to think. Supports the party with white magic, which is the heal. How much damage can she do? Play a lot of Final Fantasy. IV is 14. Worked my way all the way to the last expansion and burned out. Oh, I think we'll keep that. See, last time I went warrior, red mage, white mage, black mage, and there was way too much casting. You know what? Fuck it, we're gonna do it anyway. 3-caster group with a warrior. Okay, so obviously Cloud likes white mage, obviously. So Cloud, you're my white mage. So who wants to be my warrior and my red mage? Anybody? Or you don't have to be any at all. I can come up with names for them. Joyful wants to be red mage. Banana, do you have a preference? I can be a warrior given it. Okay, I will name you. You want to be Banana, or do you want to be I'm gonna go with what, Raw? Is that how you're pronouncing that? Okay, all right. Okay, and then we'll put joyful. Whoops. Panda. There we go. I don't think I can put all of caffeinated in there. No. I don't think I can put your full name. Oh, yes, I can. I can. Cloud is just fine. Okay, we'll just put Cloud. Oh, you want the whole name? I'll do what you want. You're my white mage. Want the whole name so everybody knows, or do you just want Cloud? Cloudy? You want cloudy? Okay. We can do cloudy. All right, there's our team. Let the grind begin. There's only 4 people. And I have to be the mage. Sorry, Claw. It's pronounced like right. It's for the Japanese word of thunder. Oh, okay, Raijin. Okay, got it. I thought you could have 6 people in here, but apparently not. So. Next time, Claw, we'll get you in here for Final Fantasy 2 if they allow you to name them. So we can get you in for Final Fantasy 2 if they allow you to name them. All right. Here we go. In the party. Yes. The world lies shrouded in darkness. Yeah. The winds die. The seas rage. The earth decays. But the people believe in a prophecy potentially awaiting its fulfillment. When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. After a long journey, 4 young travelers did at last appear. And in the hand of each was clutched a crystal. Okay, A to confirm, B to back and cancel, Y to open, X to open the map, move, switch party member left, switch party member right, page up, page down, pause. The right trigger is also pause. Mini map on and off. Default speed, run and walk, encounters. Why would you turn encounters off? You need that gill. Back and cancel. B is also to run. Open and close the menu. X to open and close the map. Auto battles on and off. We'll see. If I get to farming, we might turn auto battles on. And Claw, in case you're wondering, it's on there. Well, you can't see it, but I did write it down. Oh no! Damn! Okay, sorry. There's defend. Yeah. Take that. Look, we're all happy. Pretty sure we're probably supposed to go up to that castle. Die, goblins. Yeah. Oh, we're not getting any XP for that? Lame. Castle. All right. Let's see. King is searching for the prophesized warriors of light. Those crystals, could it be? Nope. King is searching for the prophesized warriors of light. Those crystals, you must see the king at once. Welcome, travelers. I am told you carry crystals. Is this true? It's just like Lucan's prophecy foretold. When darkness veils the world, the 4 warriors of light shall come. Your Majesty, we cannot be certain these are the warriors foretold by the prophecy. They yet stand before us with the crystals. I cannot dismiss this as mere coincidence. Crystal bearers, there is a task I would ask of you. Will you rescue my daughter, Sarah? Garland, the knight once His Majesty's service, has abducted Princess Sarah. I ask you to aid in the name of His Majesty, the King of Cornelia. Garland has taken refuge in the Chaos Shrine, which lies to our north. Of course, I did not attempt to save the princess ourselves. Wait, we did not? Why? Why did you not attempt? But Garland is the finest swordsman in the kingdom, and we have none who can match him. I have heard that you wish to journey to the continent to our north. The bridge leading north was lost long ago, making passage impossible. If you can rescue Sarah, I will have the bridge rebuilt as a token of my gratitude. You're not gonna rebuild the bridge unless somebody guarantees they're gonna try and rescue your daughter. Don't you think you should have already had that built for when somebody shows up? It's like, my daughter just ain't that important to me, so I'll build the bridge later when somebody decides I want to rescue your daughter, King. Hopefully we can make some good babies. Can you imagine? Damn right he can. Put that warrior to use. Go now, warriors of light, and do not fail me. You failed your own daughter. My gosh. I know. This is supposed to be a loving story. I have a problem with this king already. I already got a problem with him. Dancing girl in town knows many odd bits of information. If you find yourself astray, try talking to her. She may know something about something that can put you back on course. In other words, if you get lost and don't know what the hell you're doing, talk to the dancing lady. And she will guide you. I bet she will. Warriors of Light have come at last. How long have we waited for this day to come? I don't know. When was your daughter captured? Garland is no longer the man I once knew. I beg of you, please return my daughter to me quickly. So much wrong with that. Our reports say that Garland fled north with the princess to the Chaos Shrine. I gotta go. It's time for Scary. Okay, Fickle. Thanks for stopping by. Betty? Wait. Is the king's name Betty? I don't know. Fickle, I've got a tab up for you, sweetie. My sister, I want my sister. Wonder how long it's been. A little curious. Cornelia. This is Cornelia, the city of dreams. Not for the king. Okay, hold on a minute. Okay, I am realizing that they updated the PC version. Okay, I remember on the PlayStation version, because I had the disc which has Final Fantasy 1 and 2 on it, those markings on the minimap weren't there. If there was even a minimap to begin with. You had to remember where all the shops were, if I remember correctly. They weren't pre-marked. Yeah, this has been updated, so just in case anybody was wondering, this is the PC version on Steam, so things are going to be different, and I've already noticed them right off the bat. So yep, yeah, I didn't have those fancy things back then. Please come in. We charge 30 gil per night. Would you like to stay? No. I would most happily teach you about equipment. Do you care to listen? Sure. Equipment can be split into two categories: weapons and armor. Equipped a weapon will increase your attack rating. There are 4 types of armor: shields, helm, gloves, and body armor. Any armor you wear on your body, including armlets, is classified as body armor. Fan braces for those who are older. Shields are held in one hand, while helms are worn on the head. Thank you for clarifying that shields go in the hand and not on your head. Thank you. Remember that weapons and armor. I have to remember. Back then, everything had to be explained because this was probably the first. Probably the first actual RPG game made. So a lot of this probably did have to be explained in a dumbed down version. So, because a lot of people who probably played this never played D&D. And if you play D&D, this is all information you already know, because every RPG is pulled from Dungeons and Dragons. If you didn't know what D&D meant. Every bit of it, down from stats to gear to how creatures hit, how creatures take damage, how you deal damage, whole 9 yards. So when you see your character miss, that is technically an invisible dice roll in the background of the computer software rolling, and whether you hit their armor class or not, and then it rolls for damage. Every RPG game has been modeled after D&D in some way, shape, and form. So just a heads up, that's where it comes from. Remember that the weapons and armor you find won't do you any good unless you equip them in the main menu. Selecting optimal will automatically equip the strongest weapon and armor in your inventory. Okay. If you need to know about items, you've certainly come to the right person. As long as you're here, why not here? Eh? It never hurts to carry a lot of potions, antidotes, and the like with you. Stocking up on items in advance will help you conserve your magic for the time you need it most. Yeah, 4 wizards. Now let's move to sleeping bags, tents, and cottages, shall we? These 3 splendid items allow you to restore your HP and MP, health points and magic points. You can only use them outdoors though. In addition to these traditional items, certain pieces of equipment may be used as items as well. The only way to know if a given piece of equipment has a use is to try it out, so experimentation is key. In the course of your travels, you will come across unique items that are known as key items. Some key items have an effect when used in a specific location. Yes, we call those quest items now. Would you like a Terry for just a moment to hear about monsters? There are many types of monsters, and different types have different weaknesses. Finding a monster's weakness will help you gain the upper hand in battle. For example, aquatic monsters are susceptible to lightning. Casting thunder on these monsters will deal particularly heavy damage. Some weapons are also more effective against certain monsters. In other words, if you use an element against another element that is weaker to that, basically water on fire, fire on grass, let's go back to Pokemon, and then lightning and water, it's going to do more damage because it'll crit, because they're more apt to be hurt by that. For all of those who don't know what that terminology means, I've known to give quite the lecture on the use of magic. Interested? Yes. There are 2 schools of magic, black and white, yin and yang. White magic is comprised of healing and defensive spells, while black magic spells are of the offensive variety. Each level of black and white magic contains 4 distinct spells. However, any given character can learn 3 of the 4 spells of a particular magic level. You can use the forget command to wipe your memory of any spell you've previously learned. If you want to relearn a spell you've previously forgotten, you can do that too. Try to choose a combination of spells that work well with your fighting style. Hold on, go back to that. Black and white, compromise of healing and defensive. White magic is healing and defensive, while black magic is mainly offensive. Got that. Each level of black and white magic contains 4 distinct spells. However, any given character can only learn 3 of the 4. No, 3 of the 4. Okay. Particular magic level. Okay. Okay. I think I get that. We'll find out. All right, so hi there, I'm a dancer. What's that? You want to dance with me? Oh, I want to do more than dance, lady. You didn't tell me anything. What the? Let's take a peek at reflection in the water. Ugh, you're filthy. Use this to wash up. I'm trying to wash up. You're not letting me. Ugh. Gooner. I once lived far to the east of here in the harbor city of Paravoka. These days I hear it's turned into Pirate's Den. I don't even know what's in here. What's in here? Welcome. All right, so this is our potion, remedy, sleeping bags, tent. Okay.